Hello, Beez Bladers, and welcome newcomers to the channel. I have to say thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to my patrons on Patreon. Thank you to the channel members. Thank you to everybody that likes the videos and comments in the comment section on the videos, and everybody that joins us on Friday nights at 8:15 for the Beez Live Hive. All right. Yes, I am so excited every time I get to open up a package. This package is going to have the ProTech Runt 5 in it. I already know that because this is coming from the Apex Pass Around group. Thank you very much to the Apex Pass Around group. And what am I going to use to open this today? I'm going to use the Fair and Forged Stinger for, why not? You know, the Beez Blades has to have a Beez Stinger. All right, so Lefty is the one that had this last, and he always packages his stuff really well. I mean, that dude knows how to use tape. I'm going to be careful so I don't cut into the package. This stinger, I put a 17-degree edge on it, and it is just laser beam sharp. Laser. And yeah, I know you guys aren't seeing it, but I'm being careful. I don't want to damage anything in here. My goodness, the packing. This, I gotta say, Lefty definitely knows how to keep stuff from getting damaged in packaging. All right. Oh, we got some stuff. Got some stuff and things. What's going on here? All right. So let's see what this is. I got some little packages. Some influencer swag. I told Kevin that he's an influencer because he influences me to buy knives. Dang it. A nerdy gift. Ooh, this is cool. Mrs. B's knees. Oh, we got something for Mrs. B's. Oh, nice. Mr. B's nuts. Okay, let's see what this is. It feels solid. It is. Got detent. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Lefty. That is cool. That is really nice. Leather. Let me see. Ooh, I can smell it. It's real leather. It's not pleather. That's a nice coaster. That's pretty cool. Got detent. And Mrs. B's, I'm going to have her open this on the live stream Friday night so she can find out what this is. We'll leave that for her. A nerdy gift. Let's see what the nerdy gift is. Presents. I got presents. It's a Hank. This is officially my first Hank. I don't have any Hanks. Everybody has Hanks. Wow. That's got all kinds of stuff on it. Got Donkey Kong, Luigi, all those guys. Of course, that's not what this video is about, but thank you very much, Lefty. And here's some influencer swag. Let's see what we got in here. We got some swag for giveaways. Yeah. Lefty EDC. Lefty EDC. On the Edge, go check out Lefty's channel. On the Edge is on Saturday nights. And yeah, his regular streams are on Thursday nights. But let's get to the knife that you guys are here to check out. All right, here we go. Here's the ProTech box. So let's see. There we go. There you have this cover. I got to make sure this stuff stays nice because someone else is going to check this knife out after me. All right, fancy box, fancy box. Oh, look at that. Swing. And let's see what's in here. ProTech Knives, USA. And that is cool. These are made in the US of A. There's your limited warranty. You want to take a screenshot? All right. Put this box back. Get you to the knife. Comes in a fancy little felt pouch. And woo, this is a little one. That's what she said. See if I can get it out of here. Is the suspense killing you guys? It's killing me. There we go. Still into plastic. And it has the ProTech sticker. Keeping it shut. And here is this little guy. Seriously? Oh my gosh. So here is the ProTech Runt. It's a little one. It's a little bitty one. So here's the top. Like a little bit of, I don't know that you'd call that jimping, but definitely gives it some traction right there. I know nothing about automatic knives. I know nothing about ProTech. So I'm sharing this with you guys right from the get-go. Giving you a look all the way around it. Have a little hole there. Looks like that's for a lanyard. That's very nice. Very, very nice. Let me zoom in here for you. Man, this is like a very sleek design. That is pretty neat. So let's see what it looks like here. Paching! Wow, comes out with some force. It's got some authority. So here's your blade. Pretty nice looking blade. It's pretty, it looks like it has a nice grind on it. ProTech USA. And wow, big old pivot screw. I'll check that here in just a minute. So it looks like, wow, those are ginormous. I bet those are T10s. I won't know until I double check, but those look huge. Wow, quick screenshot here. Now you can get these for about $135, and I believe they're still pretty much available at most places. And look at that, CPM 20 CV steel. It's got the fancy steel going on, fancy schmancy. And I'm gonna run through some quick specs, but I'm gonna check for myself here and see. Okay, there's our size. What are we? They're T8s. They look ginormous, but they're T8s, T8. Those are gonna be T6s, and for the pivot, pivot. Get you on camera here. That's a little wiggly. So I'm guessing, yeah, it's going to be a T10. Big old hefty T10 fitting in there. Look at that. I don't know. The T10 is kind of sitting on top. The T9 is going down in there. So I'm guessing probably T9. I'm using a Weehaw bit set, and if you want to get you a set of these, there's a link in the description to all my videos. Speaking of which, there's 10% out discount codes to KPL Knife Pivot Lube, to White Mountain Knives, and Mojave Outdoor. Go check out those discount codes, and you can also click on a link for here. I have Amazon affiliate links, but back to the knife at hand. So I'm going to give you the quick rundown. Okay, so I started reading off the specs from a popular website, and the specs were wrong, so I'm going to give you guys the actual specs in real time, and it'll only take a second. Our full length is 5.11 inches. Our blade length is coming in right at 1.96 inches, and then your sharpened length is going to be right around 1.876. Yeah, about 1.876, 1.877 inches, so that's not too shabby. Your blade width is coming right in at 0.89 inches. Your blade stock thickness, which doesn't look too bad, I'm guessing 0.12. Oh, look at there. Let's double check it. Are we gonna zero? What's our blade stock thickness? Oh, 0.109, so 11 thousandths, or 110 thousandths. Your blade behind the edge, I'm just gonna do a quick little measurement here. This isn't really official, but coming in at about 18 thousandths, that's not too shabby. Your handle length, or closed length, when I say that, I always think a clothesline, but that's not it, right? Your closed length is coming in at 3.18 inches. Boy, that thing is snappy. It's like pa-ching. It's like pa-ching. All right, your blade handle width is 0.83 inches. Your handle thickness, kind of a chunky little boy, 0.48 inches, 0.476 if you want to be specific. You want to be Pacific or Atlantic. So there's those. The handles are aluminum, and they're black. They're really cool. You only have right-hand tip-up carry. That's your only option there. It's a button opener. It has washers. I don't believe that it has, what do you call it? I don't think it has ball bearings. I believe it just has washers. And yeah, it's really tight tolerances. You can't even see inside there, which that's probably indicative of a nicer knife. You know, these run around 135. I consider that a nicer knife for sure. Okay, let's get you some size comparisons going on here. Here is the Spyderco Tenacious. It's about the same. Pretty close. Here's the Spyderco Parrot 3. Pretty darn close to the thickness of that. Here's another one for you. Spyderco Delica 4. Definitely has some width on that bad boy, and a very, very common knife. Very common. Here's the QSP Penguin. The Penguin, it's pretty close. Pretty darn close. And here's one more just for funsies. Here is the CJRB Maileah. Definitely a lot thinner. All right, I'm going to lay these down next to the knife so you guys can get a really good view of the size of this thing. Move everything else. Get all nice and... There we go. Yeah. All right. There's the Spyderco Tenacious. I always put these guys in there. Spyderco Manix 2. I mean, you can see it is dwarfed by these bad boys. Definitely dwarfed. And Spyderco Parrot 3. Get them lined up. Line them up at the pillet. Pillet, yeah. Pillet. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just Tourette'ing a little bit. So there's the Spyderco Pair 3, Spyderco Delica 4. And I'm going to throw a couple more up here that a lot of you guys have, a lot of you gals have. I knew we do have the ladies watching the videos. I really appreciate the ladies being a part of this. Mrs. Beez really appreciates it. So there's a QSP Penguin in the CJRB Maileah. You can see it's smaller than the Maileah. So if you have that one, that gives you a really good idea of the size or lack thereof of the Runt. And here's the Cold Steel Tuff Lite. This is the regular full-size version of the Cold Steel Tuff Lite, and you can see that the Tuff Lite has more sharpened edge than the Runt 5. Okay, so a quick housekeeping note, guys. Do me a favor, do Beez Blades a favor, and hit that like button. I'll wait. Just kidding. But yes, hit the like button, and don't forget after the video to comment. Tell me what you think about this knife and what you're about to see. Are you ready? Here we go. Here's the deployment. There you go. There's your deployment. That's pretty much it. So it's pretty plain and simple. Simple. There it is. I mean, it comes out with some serious authority for sure. Pow! Right in the kisser. And before I forget, here's a piece of paper. Okay, not too bad. Yeah, not too shabby. I mean, it's a little rough, but it's not the worst. Doing a pretty good job. It's kind of, but that can be cleaned up. So I'm not sure how much it's been messed with, you know, since it was first checked out by old Lefty EDC. But it's relatively sharp, not too shabby. But yeah, it's pretty simple. That's it. There's your deployment. I guess if you wanted to, you could do it upside down. Fidget factor is about a 0 in my book. On a scale of 1 to 10, your fidget factor would be, well, considering I would not want to really use one hand with this knife. I mean, yeah, I don't know. That might be a little iffy. And, you know, to me, I do like the fidget factor as much as I like the form and functionality. But using it one-handed, you push the button to release it, and then it's spring-loaded the whole time. See there? So if you let go, it is spring-loaded the entire time. There's, you know, you gotta be careful. Fidget factors, meh. So here's your ergos. My hand is 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the end of my middle finger is 7.25. So here it is inside my hand. You can see there. It's gone. It's gone. This is what it looks like holding on to it. Let's see. If I'm holding it up here like this, I can feel the pocket clip a little bit. It's not too hateful. It's kind of grabbing in my palm just a wee bit. Just a weedle bit. Yeah, I mean, it's not uncomfortable. Let's see here. For doing some utility cutting, that's a lot of what I would be doing with this. If this were mine, I would use it for utility cutting. I would use it for, you know, opening packages, just light everyday carry stuff. And I know if you live in areas with those stupid knife laws that you can't have a certain size this or that, this might be right up your alley. Might be what you're looking for. And I can tell you, you know, it feels really solid. It flies out. It's very simple and functional. It's a 3-finger knife for sure. The 4th finger is completely missing it. You could choke up here just a little bit. You can get your hand up here. This area is kind of a flat right there. You know, there's the choil, your sharpening choil is good. You have a nice sharpening choil, so you're all set for sharpening. But I mean, you could choke up here and get your 4th finger on there if you really want to get into it, get into the cutting. But the ergos aren't bad. Nothing's really screaming out at me. No, not really. The inside of here is the typical of like everything else. If you're really squeezing it, you can feel the inside of the scale, but I wouldn't call that hateful at all. So what do I like about the knife? Well, it's exactly what it's supposed to be. It's a small, little automatic knife, and that's what it is. What do I dislike about it? I don't have any dislikes. I would have to say that it's definitely not for me. It's not my style. That's nothing negative to say about it. It's just that I personally It's just not my thing. You know, I like manual knives myself, and I do like some Fidget Factor. I know that's not why you buy a knife, but that is part of why I buy a knife, is I want to be able to do it myself and close it with one hand. And closing this with one hand, it's not my deal. So let me know what you guys think about this thing. My overall impressions are it's a solid knife. You know, it has solid materials. It's made solid. It has really tight tolerances from what I'm seeing. You can see there's not much room on each side of the blade whatsoever. I mean, it is in there. It's, you know, it's well made, and I know ProTech is a good company, but that's about all I have to say about that, guys. So let me know what you think. Don't forget to hit the like button, and remember to live in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.